Bookworms and Constant Readers, welcome back to Final Girl Horror. I'm Chelsea, and today I'm going to do something that I've never done for the channel. I created a yearly reading list. These are books that I would like to get through in 2026. These are in no particular order. I don't know how I'm going to read them. If you saw the thumbnail, you can pick out some of the books, but that's not all of them. I think there's like 26, 27, 28, there may be 30. If you go to my Goodreads channel, I believe you can see on there what my goal is. It's quite a lot. I plan on trying to read a lot more this year. So, first of all, we have 9 Stephen King books left to read, and we're all caught up for the second half, because if you're new to the channel, I started reviewing Stephen King books somewhere in the middle of his publications. I want to say my first review was for Blaze. It might have been sooner than that. I'd have to go back and look. But I've been reviewing all of his books. Now, some of you, you keep asking, where's Dr. Sleep? So I'm going through in publication order with an asterisk. And what that asterisk stands for is when I get to stuff that is like Mr. Mercedes, I skip over books and I read the entire trilogy, and then I go back and pick up the books that I skipped. We also did that with the Gwendy story. The biggest one that is still to come is when we go back around to the beginning and we get to the Gunslinger. I'm going to read the entire Dark Tower story in one go. So there's a bunch of books that I'll be skipping to get that done. There's some of those that I've already skipped over that you're asking about. The reason they were skipped over is because I haven't read the first book yet. So once I get to the Gunslinger, we'll be covering the Dark Tower series, which to me is Stephen King's greatest story he's ever told. Okay, so I didn't drag all these out. I have a few in paperback you will see in my fall 2024 book haul video that's coming up. But the stories that we have left for Stephen King are Elevation, The Institute, If It Bleeds, Later, Billy Summers, Fairy Tale, Holly, You Like It Darker, and his newest one, Never Flinch. So those are on the list of to be read this year. I also have another Dresden book, Proven Guilty. And then going to be doing a trilogy of fantasy. I finally got all the books. And this is the Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn trilogy by Tad Williams. So you have the Dragonbone Chair, Stone of Farewell, and then the last book was split into 2, Green Angel Tower Part 1 and Part 2. Also on the list for this year is Lonesome Dove, the first book. I do have the whole series, but I'm going to shoot for this one for this year. This book will be on my winter book haul because I just received it as a gift. The Count of Monte Cristo, Alexandre Dumas. That is on my list of books to be read this year. The next series, I plan on doing the whole series. I don't have all of the books right now. I have to get, I believe, 2 more, and I have the whole series. And this is the Sun Eater series by Christopher Ruocchio. So you have Empire of Silence. You have, let's see, book 2 is Howling Dark, Demon in White, and these are huge books. And then you have Kingdoms of Death, Ashes of Man, and I believe there's 1 or 2 more that I still have to get, but the series is done. I've been waiting for it to be finished so I could start it. Everybody tells me it is epic sci-fi like Star Wars. Next, I am finally going to finish The 5 Warrior Angels by my dude, Brian Lee Durfee. I still have The Lonesome Crown to read, and The Blackest Heart. And then rounding off books that I want to read for 2026, The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck. I read this many, many, many years ago. Want to read it again. One of my favorite movies of all time. I have never read the book. Cormac McCarthy's No Country for Old Men. And finally, we will finish, and this will be early in the year because we've already read book 1 and 2. We are going to finish the Indian Lake trilogy by Stephen Graham Jones, The Angel of Indian Lake. That is my big plan for 2026. I forgot one book I'm already starting. I'm about halfway through. If you watched my last video, you already know. Almost forgot to mention it. Robert McCammon's Swan Song. I am roughly halfway through it. And that is a monster of a book also. It's like 900 pages. But so far it's awesome. So that's it. That is the reading list for 2026. I hope you will join me in all of these book reviews and what I thought about these books. I hope I finish all of them. There's no guarantee that I will, but I'm going to try to finish all of them. I'm already reading a lot more than I normally do. So that's it for this video. I hope you like it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell so you know when I put new videos out. They will be coming out on a regular basis once again. I will be getting back to movie reviews as well as book reviews. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, read more books.